carriage. Recording in progress. And I grab those two handles that they hang down.
Reach them.
And I could reach them, and they would really stretch me, and I tried. I was trying to hold on like all the way to the next stop, and I found that really helped. I mean, that's a little stupid thing, I think, to do.
You could have started a subway exercise in the
Yeah, but I was 20 years ago, and I used to do that. That used to make a difference.
You need to patent an apparatus.
Yeah. They call them the strap hangers.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, in New York, and I was like, everyone used to say, oh yeah, you're a strap hanger. And I used to think,
Oh, right.
you know, but actually that's what they call people who hang on. But so many people have these very heavy tote bags because you used to carry your computers to work. These heavy tote bags, and then the other hand up here. So you're like this. And you can't let it go because someone will nick it. Yeah. You have to hold it.
Not ideal.
No.
Okay, so we're going to start. So for today's class, we're going to take out the little domes. We're just going to take out the little ones. So if you take this off, and inside there's little finger holes, and you can just lever out the small domes. And then I want you to stick the rest back together. So we're still going to use these. Yeah, it's a bit tricky to see. Yep, got it. And when they're new, they are a little bit stiff as well.
You have fingers that didn't fit.
Yeah.
Well, one of my clients has like very long fingernails.
Yes, yeah.
So she used to use her car key to. Okay, so just take your little domes and you're just gonna put them on your mat, your wet part. Just have the other ones nearby. We're gonna use those shortly. So with your little domes, we're gonna do a release on your heels. We're gonna do 9 points on your heel. So the first point is at the top of your heel, in the middle. Okay, so the toe end of your heel bone in the middle. And you're going to.
The top, the back, or the front, the back, to the back.
The top is the toe side. Yep. Yep. And then you're going to just put your feet on there. We're not here for very long, just 10 seconds. All you have to do is stand there. Good, just breathing. The second point is just to the inside of that one. So you're just going to take your feet apart a little bit. We're still at the top of the heel, but we're just on the inside. Good, and we just stand there. Just have to do that because I'm cutting my head off. Yeah. Okay, and we're going to stay at the top of the heel, but now we're going to go to the outside. So you can move your feet closer together. Toes on the outside. Yes, that's it. Cool. Stand here. Easy. So we've just done the first row. We're going to do the second row. So we're going to be just in the very center of your heel. Okay, move to there. And you can use this time to tune into your breath. And just find your natural breathing rhythm. And then you're going to just move your feet a little bit apart. So you're gonna be just to the inside of where we were. That's good. I'm just standing here. And then to the outside. We're still in the middle row. It's going to the outside of the heel. Heel, and then we go to the back row. So going middle of the heel at the back. Nice, be standing there with your knees soft. To the inside. And then to the outside. Good. And then just stand on your mat and just feel the difference. Good. I'm going to go back to those. This time you're going to go on the base of your big toes. Okay, right down the bottom of your big toe. Yep, good. And we'll just stand here for 10 seconds, a little bit further down, Suzanne, like right down on the other way. Yep,
Almost curl over.
almost curled over, yeah. We're not here for too long. We're going to go across now to the base of the second toe. Good. It's easy just standing. And across to the base of the third toe. Across to the base of the fourth toe. And finally, across to the base of the pinky toe. Cool, and we're gonna do one more thing on our feet. This time, we're gonna go in between the toes, so we're gonna go in between the base of the big toe and the base of the second toe, yeah, that's it.
The base of the big toe and the base of the
Second toe,
second toe.
yep, in between the first two toes. Cool, and then again, we just stand here for 10 seconds, soft knees, just letting yourself just breathe naturally. Moving across to the next one, in between your second and your third toe. And across again in between your third toe and your fourth toe.
You know, we had so many toes.
They carry you around all day. Okay, so the last one, just in between the fourth toe and the pinky toe. Cool. Now you can come off and just take a little walk. Just observe the changes in your feet and maybe further up your body as well. Ankles, knees, hips, maybe even in your back. And we'll come back over to your mat and you can pick up the other pieces that we've got ready here. Stand with your feet width apart, knees soft. Just holding on to the spine side and hands by your side. Good. So first, just think about the top of your head reaching up. So you're just trying to gently lengthen through your spine a little bit. And just feel that for a couple of breaths. So it's kind of like your head's a balloon and the balloon's floating up. Your feet are connected to the earth, but the head is reaching up. Just feel that in your body. We're just going to rotate your palms to face forward. That's it. And then rotating your palms to face your side. Good. So just simply just turning palms to face forward, good. And then turning palms to face the side. Nice and easy here. Just do a couple more like that. Just feel a spiral through the arm. So there's a turn out at your shoulder and it goes all the way down into your hands. And shoulder down to the fingers. And on your next one, while you're turning your palms forward, you're going to raise the arms. And then on the way down, you turn your palms to face back. So you do your arm spiral pattern. So you lift your arms up. Good. And lower your arms down. Okay, so we want to keep our arms wide, wider than your shoulders. Give your shoulder joint lots of room to move well. And when your arms go up, think about your little finger just reaching up a little bit. It's a little bit of a reach up through the little finger. That's it. And when you go down, just pressing into your thumb a little bit. Good. So as we go up, spiral the arms, there's a little bit of a reach up with the little finger. And then coming down, rotating, pressing into your thumb a little bit. Good. I'm just going to do 2 more like that. Cool. Then we're simply going to bring our feet together, all the way together if you can, ankles and big toes touching. And this time bring your arms out in front, palms facing each other, and your hands are wider than your shoulders. You're going to move your arms in a U shape. So your hands will go down a little bit and up a little bit as you take your arms out to the side. And you follow that same path as you come in. So it's like you're drawing a smile or a mustache. Good. Now at the same time, when you go out to the side, your palms turn to face up and you reach up with your little finger. Yeah, that's it. And then as you come back in, your palms face each other and you press into your thumb. So on the way out, turn the palms up, reach your little finger up. Good. And on the way in, your palms face each other and you're just aware of your thumb a little bit. Yes, that's good. So we can add the breath, inhale, open. Exhale, return. Feeling a nice glide and shoulder drop. Just going to do 2 more here. Cool, and then you can bring your arms down and you're just going to pull it 1 foot in front of the other. Yes, good. So the toes of the back foot are almost touching your heel of your front foot, and we're just going to stand here first and just practice balancing in this position. Now, if you're on a squishy mat, it does make it a bit harder, but that's okay. It's a good little challenge. But if you do find it's too much, then feel free to move on to the floor. You want to try to balance here without scrunching your toes. And try to feel that bit of lengthening through your body that we talked about at the start. Nice. So while we're here, we're going to turn the palms to face up, keep the arms up. Good. Then we're going to do a U out to the side. And then turn the palms to face in as your arms come down. So we turn the palms to face up as we come up. And then you do a U, a curve to the movement as you go out to the side. On the way down, your palms will turn to face each other. Okay, so as you come up, you reach up with your little finger. Do your mustache out to the side. And as you come down, press into your thumb. So it's sort of a bit of a weird circle type thing. We're just trying to keep our humeral head in a good position in the shoulder. So that's why we do the reaching into the little finger and the pressing into the thumb. Now for your breath, just keep a nice rhythm, so just try not to hold your breath. If your shoulder does feel a bit funky, sometimes it's better to do a smaller circle. Let's do a couple more. This way. Long spine. Last one. Beautiful. Take your time and swap feet. And first we're just going to stand here and just getting accustomed to balancing in this position. And sometimes it can help to think about pushing your feet down into the floor, pressing the thighs together. Find your breath. Cool. And this time we're going to turn the palms up as you take your arms out to the side. Do a U as you bring your arms forward. Roll into the thumb, come down. So spiral through your arms up, you come out to the side. Do your U, roll into the thumb.
Okay, now we're trouble with our balance, it's not. So that's first, placing there.
And you can try as well, Kathy, try pushing your feet down.
Yeah.
Try pressing. Yeah. And sometimes pressing your thighs together can help too, but it's tricky, Okay. That's it, natural breathing. We're working on our balance, ankle stability, strengthening the lower body, and just some nice movement for our shoulder joint. And we're just using the Makarlu with a little bit of a weight. So the shape of it is also really good. So that curved shape means that your little muscles in your hands have to do a bit more work. Do one more. Nice, and you can come out of that position.
Balance.
Just stand with your feet hip width apart. I'm just going to turn on a little bit of an angle so you can see me better. Take a breath in. As you exhale, tuck your chin in and just roll it. Just roll down through the spine. And just coming down to where it feels right for you. For some people, it might be more comfortable to rest your elbows on your thumbs. And for this first one, you're just going to stay wherever you want to be for a couple of breaths. Release the spine. Release your neck. Let your head just drop down. And on your next exhale, bend your knees, roll up. Make a C curve through your spine. Roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Arms face forward at the top. Take a breath in. As you exhale, roll back down. And just one more time, like before, you just stay there for a couple of breaths, just enjoy. Exhale, roll up. vertebrae by vertebrae comes forward, top. We're gonna add on to this, we're gonna go to spinal wave. So we roll down. And then you'll lift your arms up, try to reach your chest forward, try to go into a flat spot. Then bring your hands back down and curl your spine into a C curve. And roll right up. Cool, so we roll down, so your eyes, tongue, chin go down. No rush, try to feel each vertebrae as you roll down. Into your rounded spine, into your seat. And then from there, raise the arms. Turn the palms up. Try and reach your chest forward. Yes, very good. And come back down into your C shape. And just curling yourself up. Very good. You can do a few more just at your own pace. Just enjoying that nice wave-like movement through the spine. And we just get a little bit of work happening here as well. Just with that little bit of weight, strengthening your back and your shoulders and the back of the body. That's no rush, we'll do one more. Slow and control. Lovely. Now you can come down to sitting. Okay. So I'm going to sit like this. So this is relatively comfortable for me. But if sitting like this doesn't work for you, that's okay. You can just sit like this, like this. All right, totally fine. And then you're going to have these one on each side. Now, some of the mats are a bit stickier. Some of them have a really good slide. So some of you might need to just roll up your mat if it feels too sticky. Okay, but some of you might be okay. Yeah. So you're just going to have your hands on the Makarlu next to you like so. And you're going to just lift one hand up. Right, and to that side, you're going to shift your rib cage to the side of the hand that's up. Good, and then just shift your ribs across. So we're just doing a couple of these just as a prep. So when you do this, we're just loosening up your facet joints in your upper back, just getting ready for some side bends and some rotation. Good. And just do two more. Cool, and then you're going to shift towards the hand that's up. Shift your ribs that way. And you're going to come over and slide Makarlu and go into a nice side bend or a mermaid. You come up from your pelvis, so your pelvis comes back. And then you restack your spine vertebrae by vertebrae all the way to the top. You swap the arms. Shift your ribs to the side of the arm that's up. And then we come over. Slide roughly along. Get a nice side bend. Start at your pelvis, so roll your hips back first, yes. And then restart your spine piece by piece, all the way to the top. And repeat. Shift your ribs. Coming up and over. And you can just move at your own pace. It's quite a nice one, this one. You can just enjoy. Try to keep both hips on that. Try to articulate your spine, and so that just means try to move one vertebrae after the other. As you go into your side bend, you're trying to make it a long side bend. So try not to collapse into your waist. Have a little bit of lift so that you're giving your spine some space. We won't be lifting. We're going to do one more to each side. No rush. Coming back to the center. Cool. So then you're going to put both of your light glues on one side. So it doesn't matter which side, you're just going to put them both to that side. Cool. And then you're going to put your hands on them. And then you're going to see if you can slide away. It doesn't matter if it's not very far. It's just a little slide, it doesn't matter. And then you slide that without lifting your hips back. So you're just gonna, yes, good job. That's it. All right, and then maybe as you slide them away, curl your spine. You're thinking a C curve when you slide away, and when you come towards you, you can lift your heart. Yes. So curl forward, try to keep your hips anchored. And then lifting your heart as you pull them towards you. We're just going to do two more. Curl. And lift. Last one. And then we're going to do the other side. So take them over to the other side. And first, I just want you to sit here for a second, just with your hands on. It's really slow. Cool. And then from here, just pressing away. Come back in. Just observing what's different on this side to the other side. Maybe you can go further, maybe it's not as far as the other, and that's okay. And now you can add in C curve as you slide away. Maybe lifting your heart as you slide towards. Curling down through. Reaching your chest up through your hands. Come back. Just do two. Last one. And stop Okay, so we've got some tight hips in the room, so we're gonna do an exercise for that. So you're going to, so you're gonna take off this. So you've just got this bit. So at the moment, we've got the medium dome inside. With this release that we're gonna do, it can be quite strong. So if you want to, you can take this out. Okay, if you want to make it a bit gentler, or you can keep it in if you want it to be a bit firm. Okay, just so you know, feel free to change it. And also, if you want it to be firmer again, once we start, you can put the little ones in, if you like. So you're going to lie down on your belly. And when you lie on your belly, you're going to put these here. Okay. So they're going under your thighs, but not right in the middle. They're sort of onto the edge of the bit. You just tucked underneath, not right on your hips, on sort of the more muscular part of your legs. So just down a bit lower, Marisha. Yes, that's good. Just nice. Good, and you can rest your head on your arms. And then with one foot, you're going to lift it up, bring your foot towards you, and then lower it back down. And just repeat on the other side. As you bring your foot up, flex at the ankle, so toes towards knee. As you lower down, point your toe. So as your foot comes up, flex at the ankle. And as you lower down, pointing your toes. Good. Now feel free to adjust your arm wheels a little bit too. So if you feel like you need to move them a little bit, that's okay. You're allowed to do that. And we're gonna stay here just for a little bit. And we're gonna make our way down. The knees on the floor right here. Yes. So we're gonna do one more. Feel. And then you're gonna move these down a bit. So roughly halfway between the knee and the hip. Still on the outside edge of your thigh. Okay. Now, if it is really full on, you can just be stillness. Otherwise, yes, you can add that same movement. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. So this can be a good one for you to help with your sitting all day, Suzanne. Do one more to each side. And then you can move them down one more time. So about an inch above your knee joint. Okay, so not right on your knee, but sort of a bit close to the knee. Well, everybody okay there? Awesome. And then same. Now. Inhale. Do one more on each side here. Then you can take those out and just observe for a moment and just notice the changes. Changes at your knees, hips, lower back. Because we did a release on the front of the legs, we should do one on the back as well. So we'll come up to sit. So this one doesn't normally feel as strong, okay, but it still works. So I just would like you to just have a seat with your legs out straightish. Just observing that for a second. And for this one, some people will prefer the little dose and some people will prefer the medium dose. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit on them and they go just in front of your sit bones. So the bones that are in your bottom, you're trying to put them just forward of those bones because that's where your hamstring attaches in. So you put it there. So you can just put your hands somewhere comfortable like so. Nice, and then you just slide one heel in towards you. Then flex your foot and slide away. And repeat on the other side, slide in. And then flex and slide away. And just repeat this a few times. Just going to do one more on each side. And then just remove them. Just have a seat there, and just observe other difference. Nice, feel the difference there? Perfect. Cool, so from here, bring your arms out in front. And see if you can really slowly roll it down. So make yourself into a C shape. And try and roll down super slow. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice. Right, and when you get there, just place your hands on the floor. Palms facing up. And we're just going to stay here for a few breaths. Breathing in and out through your nose. Letting your body soften onto the floor. Shoulders, neck, jaw. Feel free to stay here for a bit longer if you like. Otherwise, you're all done. No rush.